Going on, everybody? It's your boy Terrence Gibson here, just filming a quick video. Just talking more about Bitcoin and how Bitcoin is totally being a blessing for a lot of us that have been in MLM and other different parts of business, and how it's so easy to get into, and you don't need followers to make a killing in Bitcoin. All you need to do is put your investment in at the right time. I would be a lot further along than I am if I would have paid attention to Bitcoin. Didn't really know what it was when I was putting money into Ucoin, and Ucoin ended up going down in Chinese. It was a Ponzi scheme. So if I'd have took that $600 that I put in Ucoin back in 2014, 15, when Bitcoin was only worth probably about $150 at the time, and brought like 4 of them, and now it's worth $19,000. I'll be a lot farther along. But I found ICOs. ICOs is a easy way to get into altcoins, which are fed off of the Bitcoin, off of either Ethereum, Litecoin, but they're definitely fed off of Bitcoin. And as Bitcoin goes up, altcoins go up also. So what we do is we find an ICO and go on like exchanges like CoinMarketCap or Coin Exchange, Bittrex, Nova Exchange, depending on which one you like for yourself. And then once you find the one that you like, you'll go ahead and join. So the best thing to do is try to find one, and they range from 10 cents to $1. 10 cents to $1. I've been blessed to get in the cheapest one I found, or most frugal one I found, was 50 cents. So I brought about 500 of those for 50 cents a piece. Well, yeah, 550. I put in 250 and brought 500 because I was investing in. It's like 3 or 4 of them started at one time. So I brought 500 of those, 50 cents a piece, and now it's called Gold Reward. That's the one that I'm talking about. And I was blessed to get into it for that price. I tried to get an SFI. It was opening up 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't have the time to get up 4 o'clock in the morning. It was 10 cents. But knowing that when it's 10 cents, everybody and their grandma I'm trying to get in. This is worldwide. It's not just the people in your neighborhood trying to get in, or people in your city, or the people in your country. This is every country, every continent of the world trying to get into this on that Bitcoin. And everybody's jumping on it crazy. So these altcoins are going like crazy. So instead, I got just the 500 in Gold Reward. I mean, I'm in Bitconnect. I'm in Hextracoin. Hextracoin did very well. Let's go back to Hextracoin. Got those for 85 cents. I got 300 of those, and I didn't know it was going to do so well. So I did my loan at $16.78, turned into a $5,000 loan off of just spending less than $300 to get into the ICO in the first place. So when I spent less than $300 to get into the ICO in the first place, it turned into a $5,000 loan because I got in it at $16.78. You do the math, 300 times $16.78 is $5,020. So I got in at that, and now I start my loan. 2 days later, that joker went up to $25, and about 4 days later, it was at $40. If I would have waited till then, that would have turned out to be about $200 a day coming in just off of interest, off of 1% a day. And it's paying more than 1%. It's averaging like 1.5, say between 1.25 and 1.5% a day. And then the more you put in, the more of, if you look at the lending platforms, you get different percentages for the more you put in. So if you put in like a certain amount, like 10,000, you get a 0.30. If you put in 5,000 or more, you get 0.25, and I was at the 0.25 level. So it's pretty good. So no matter what the interest rate is, I get 0.25 for that big loan. So just by doing it for the last 30 days, I done added about $4,000 more. And on that one, they got a Hextracoin Gold. So they're giving you a bonus for lending. If you just hold the coins, they're going to give you every 4th coin, you're going to get $30 just holding them. But lending them every 2nd coin, you're going to get $30. So right now, shoot, I'm up to like 400 and some odd coins. So I'm going to have a nice little $7,000 extra probably dropped into my account, or more. I'm speaking more because I still got until the 25th of December to go ahead and get it right. So That's going to drop, and that's going to be in there with the 9,000 that I already have. So it's building up to the point where I'm going to have about close to $20,000, and I'm just going to be loaning, and I'm going to loan it. And at $20,000 at 1%, you do the math, $200 a day, $6,000 a month, $6,000 a month. I mean, I don't know how much money people need to be secure, but that's an extra $72,000 a year. 72, that's PhD money. So I'm going to be making off of one platform PhD money. One platform. So that's just Hextracoin. So we didn't get the gold rewards that's about to blow up. My Bitconnect that I'm building like crazy. I mean, people are already making millions of dollars off of Bitconnect. So I'm building like crazy. Gold rewards. Got Electrium just doing its thing. Got King Cash ready to roll in and do its thing. I mean, it's crazy. What else I mean? King Cash, Bitcoin, Westerncoin about to do its thing. So I'm trying to tell you, 10 ICOs. Get about 10 of them and let them all, once you get in the first one, you see where you at and you can trust it, and you might loan too early like I did. You'll know the next ones. Nah, you just wait. Wait. $25, $30, $40. When it hit $40, then you loan. And then when you got a $20,000 loan going in at 1% a day, $200 a day, $6,000 a month, $72,000 a year. But you take some of that money and you take it out and you wait for the next ICO. Do 10, do 15. So if 5 go away, you still got 10. You know what I'm saying? If 7 go away, you still got 8. You still killing them. And if they all paying you $200 a day, that's $1,600 a day you're making if you still keep only 8. Do the math on that. How much we talk about now? 40 something $1,000 a month? That's a month now. That's a month. So you're making them $500,000 a year? Can you live off of that? Can you? Can you live off of that? And this is off of just your money. That's not recruiting. So if you recruit and people join under you, you build that up faster. People like Trevon James, Craig Grant, what's my man name? Aaron Say Hilaire. I'm giving props to people who deserve it, because they're doing a great job, and they're doing a real excellent job. People that I watch, Crypto Dog, Crypto 101, Crypto Biz. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I'm a congratulator. You know what I'm saying? I want to be where these guys are. And I'm starting off and I'm doing pretty well. So, but these guys, they got like my Crypto Flower. You know, I got to give her props. She did a $100,000 loan in Hextracoin, making $1,900 a day from one ICO. One ICO. So, and she's in a lot. So she's a millionaire, I'm sure, already. If not a millionaire on paper, she's a millionaire on investments, because it's still, the money is still hers, it's still invested. The ICO is still there. Well, it's not the ICO anymore. The business is still there. ICO is just when it starts off. What ICO is, for people that are new to this and probably just first time seeing this video and already hearing about Bitcoin, it's like saying, I want to sell these chairs, right? I got the chair, I got the plan, I got the chair together, but I can't afford to sell them and I can't afford to market them. So what I do is I put out a platform like a GoFundMe page, and I let a lot of people put money in at a certain amount of money and sell them stock in my company till I get to a certain point that I want to sell off and use, and I use that as my collateral to get my business off the ground. That's what an ICO is. I'm not going to give them 50%. It's only going to probably be about sometimes it's 50%. I mean, it doesn't even matter what it is, because you don't really own it. You just have money in it. They still have full reign over everything. So that's the other thing that you got to watch out for. You're not getting ownership. You're getting investorship, and you're getting paid. Really. You know what I'm saying? Who cares about owning it? I don't want to go to the company and tell them put blue paint on the walls, red paint on the walls. I want to be in another country dipping my feet in some blue water. That's what I want to be worried about. I don't be worried about none of that other stuff. Who wants to do that? It's like punching a clock. It's like punching a clock. Now, will I invest in some restaurants and some stuff like that? Probably so. My wife does a whole lot of stuff, so she got talents out this world. You know what I mean? Me, I just don't want to work for nobody. Her talents is out this world. So we're going to invest in a lot of things. Talking about salons and interior decorating type deals. Maybe open some restaurants with her name on them. So we're just gonna do some great things and have some fun in life and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? We did our dues. Christians, love the Lord, do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? But back to the ICOs, initial coin offerings. There's initial phase for you to get into a business at a low rate, and then when it starts off selling to you between 10 cents and $1, and when it hits its internal exchange, it already goes up like $10. Regal coin went up to $90 on its own exchange, I believe. Or was it external exchange? It happened so fast, I don't remember. But it went up to $90. That's the truth. So if you would have held, let's say, if you had 100 coins, $1,000 is at $10. So you made $9,000 off of $100. So imagine the people that had 1,000 coins that made $90,000 off $1,000. I mean, that's type of money I'm talking about. That's the money I'm talking about that you can make. 90,000 off of 1,000. Where you gonna see that at? You gonna get it at the bank? Bank of America? Wachovia? Wachovia do that? I don't think so. Chase Financial? Nope. Gold? Nope. Silver? Nope. Stock market? Maybe. But who you gonna do? What stock that's gonna blow up like that? You better go catch somebody when they first start off. You better go back in time and catch up with Metro PCS like I should have caught up. I see Metro PCS on the stock exchange. I was like, what is this junk? Metro PCS, a cheaper phone company. Man, Verizon, them killing it. It'll never work. It was trading in a cents. Man, I don't even know how much Metro PCS is worth now. But I'm sure. But it may, I don't know, if it's trading for $50, that's still not more than $90. Look at that. If it's trading for $50, it's still not more. But you would have made a killing anyway if you got in at 15 cent or 5 cent, 10 cent when it was like that. So they're starting off about 10 cent. But if you get into that one, you are blessed because there's so many people trying to get in, and you got to find some kind of tricky way to be able to beat those people and get the ICOs that you want. But right now I'm out here in my backyard just enjoying the weather, stepping away from the kitchen because that fireplace is just, whew, it got the house on swole. But yeah, you gotta get into this. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Bitcoin. If you like working and punching the clock, that's you. I mean, I'm not gonna knock you for it. But if you don't, and you want to make investments, and you want to go ahead and live your life the way you see fit to live your life, and be blessed the way you see fit to be blessed, you need to get into this Bitcoin. And I hope I'm talking to people that don't know nothing about it. You can go to my YouTube channel, Terrence Gibson. I ain't changed my name. It's Terrence Gibson YouTube channel. Look for my face. You'll see me on the front of Fortune magazine. And that's the face. That's my face. That's on my YouTube channel. And I have tons of videos leading from square one to where I'm at and where I'm going. Because I ain't even finished yet. Oh, I ain't finished yet. There's some coins I'm looking at. It was a coin called Tokyo I was just looking at. It's not an exchange. It's not a lending. It's going to be some type of merchant program or where you can actually use that funds for other things. But it's going to be nice. And it's only 50 million of them. That's another thing you got to look at. How many coins is the max amount of coins that the ICO or that the company is coming out with, saying this is the amount of coins we're going to have. So if they have like 20 million to, I say 20 million to 100 million, you can definitely bet they're going to go up to about 50 to 100 or sometime in the future, maybe even more than that, coins. Believe you me, 50 to 100 million. They had one called Electronium. I think it's going to blow. I don't know how it's going to go, but shoot, you get so many coins for under a penny when we first brought them. Now that if it goes to $1, a lot of people got 200,000, 300,000. I think I only got about 11,000. I really didn't know what it was, and I had some change coming from Hextracoin, and I just took it and put it into Electronium. Got 11,000. I'm like, oh, let me just get 11,000 of them. I have coins in Flick. That's a TI owned movie company that's going to allow the regular man to go in and make movies and post them online and charge people to watch them. Voice is going to try to replace Spotify because Spotify is doing so well. So if Voice just do half as good or as good, oh man, I got 15,000 of those. So that thing goes to about 20, 30 dollars. It go to $10. That's $150,000. So you know what I'm saying? So if we go to $20,000, you know, it's $300,000. And you just do the math, keep on going up. And Flick, I only got about 2,000 or something of those, so they wasn't selling cheap. They was already in the cents, the high cents. So I just got about 2,000 of them. But I mean, just saying, you just get what you get, keep watching it, and then you got people that trade the market. They buy the coins low, wait around, and let them get higher, just a few pennies higher. Because think about it, do the math. If you buy 1,000 coins. Now we're looking at ICO, we're talking about tokens here, because on Coin Exchange, Bitconnect, NovaCoin, Cryptopia, and Coin Market Cap. And there's one more, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Trevon James was just talking about it, that he likes it the best now. But if you go to any of those exchanges, there's some coins out there like Woman Coin, coins that are just coins that for different companies. Trump got a coin. I mean, it's just coins. Whatever they're going to do, they're just coins. And some of them are selling under a penny. So say if you get the one that's at a penny, you buy 1,000 of them. It's going to cost you $100 for 1,000. $100 for 1,000. That company does good, and they go up to $1. You just made $1,000 just for it going to $1. So say if it go to $10,000. I mean, go to $10. That's $10,000 for spending $100. $10,000. So let's say if we go to 20, that's $20,000. $20,000. So if we go to $100, well, if it goes to $100, that coin, you already got $100,000 off of $100. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't do that nowhere else. You can't do it. You can work all the overtime you want at a 9 to 5. You're not going to triple your money like that. It's never going to go time and a half to double the time, to triple the time, to quadruple the time, to 10 times the time. No, it's not going to work. And then you'll still be working, though. And then you'll be having somebody else out on a yacht enjoying their dreams while you're pressing license plates. That's what it all seems like anyway. Work is work. Pressing license plates when you can be enjoying cryptocurrency life. This currency is crazy. You got to get in. You got to get in. I'm gonna leave some links under this video. First thing you need to do is open up a coin exchange account. You take your money from your wallet, from either your bank account or from your credit card, which is debit card. I'm not saying getting in no debt. Don't invest nothing that you can't lose. Never invest anything you can't lose. So you open you up a Coinbase account, and then you take the money out your bank account or credit card or debit card. Debit cards and credit cards are instant. It goes straight in right at that time. Small fees to load the money into. It's nothing you gonna miss. And then you find the ICO. And you take the money, and I'll show you some ICOs. Even if you got money, just got money like that, where you got about 20 G's, just to go ahead and start right now, I'll show you. You can pick any of the ICOs that I have, put the 20,000 in, and they're paying over 1%. You're already making $200 a day. You're already on your way to a $6,000 a month, or more. It's gonna be more. I just always do it at 1%, just keep myself right. You know what I'm saying? So if it ever just 1% all month long, I'm good, because I told myself that's all I was going to make. But if it's 1.5, 1.8, 1.7, but you put 20,000, you're always going to get that extra bonus 0.25 or 0.30% on top of whatever you would already get. So it's always going to be more than 1%. So I already know it's going to be more, but I do it at 1% and do my stuff that way so that everything else is just an increase. Keep yourself, just blessed and just enjoying the increase. You know what I'm saying? So Coinbase to that, if you got about $10,000 to $20,000, $10,000 to get you $100 a day, $20,000 to get you $200 a day, $6,000 a month, and in 3 months you'll almost be at where you're supposed to be. 3 months, well, if you got some 31 days in there, you're going to actually make more money than just trying to replace what you did. But at 4 months, you'll be at $24,000 and all you did was put in $20,000. And what I didn't tell you, what I didn't get to yet. When you put the money in, the 10,000, the 20,000, you get it back. It's usually 120 days, some of them 90 days, some of them whatever they are. You get that 20,000 back also as a capital release. So to release your capital, you put the 20,000 in, you done made all that interest a month, a day, and then you still get the 20,000 back. But if you have that 20,000 and you don't really, not saying you don't need it, but you can wait. If you take that money and compound it, that means that $200 you get day one, you put it back in. The next day you get interest on that $20,200. And then the next day it'd be $20,200, whatever interest you got, plus the other $200 that you just made or whatever it was. And then it's like $20,400. If it makes any sense. $20,600. $21,000. I mean, it's just going to keep building up. Now you're making interest a day on that. So if you wait that out until your capital come back, Lord knows where you're going to be at. It's going to keep going up $200 or more a day. The first day going to be $200. Every day after that is going to be more. Because your 1% now is based on $20,200. So if 1% of $200 is $2. So say it's going to be $202 you're going to get the next day. So then your $202 go on top of the $20,200. So you got $20,400. $402. And then the next one is going to be $400. And then 1% of $400 is $4. So let me see, I'm doing it right. 1%, $4. Yeah. $4. So it's 202, so 402. So it'd be $4 and some change over $2. $4 and 2 cents, whatever it's gonna be. But if you do the math, I'm just trying to do it off the top of my head, but if you do the math on a calculator, you'll just keep seeing what it is, and you keep adding it to it. You can just take a little spreadsheet and add up your differences on what you would make with your interests, and you'll see. As a matter of fact, I have a spreadsheet I can send you. You join my team, I'll send you my spreadsheet. You don't have to do no work. Just add up the numbers, play with the numbers until you want to do what you want to do. You can start off with $5,000 and just, if you got time to wait, just keep reinvesting it. Like I said, in almost 30 days, I'm almost at $10,000 just for that one, starting with the 5,000. So all you got to do is keep compounding it, because the interest rate was like 1.7, 1.8, 2.0, 2.25. I mean, it was crazy. So it just kept growing and growing and growing and growing. So it almost looked like I started off like a G, because I am a G, Gibson. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, cryptocurrency. You got to jump in this. Get you a Coinbase account, and from there, I'll show you what some ICOs you can get into. Or if you want to start off fresh and jump into a new ICO, I can show you some ones, recommend some good ones to you. And I only recommend the ones the big dogs jump in, because those are the ones that they did all the research. And I can do some research on it too, but shoot, if I already trust them and I see what they're doing, and I know they don't get no junk, I'll recommend it to you. And you can jump in between 10 cents and $1, put that. If you can get $5,000 worth of a coin, if you get $5,000 worth of a coin and it go to $10, you just made yourself $50,000. Now we pump, but we don't dump. You take that $50,000. If it go to $10, you get $50,000. You loan it. 1% off of that is $500 a day. $500 a day. That's $15,000 a month. It's a new world. And all you did was you make it $15,000 a month for $5,000. So your first month that the ICO at the business starts, you already made 3 times what you invested. So even say if it just end right there, you made 3%, 3 times. But it's not going to end there. It's going to keep on going. It's going to keep on rolling and keep on doing what it needs to do. Cryptocurrency, you got to get in this thing. It is crazy. Crazy. Yo, it's getting a little cold out here. I'm about to go head back in the house. I got some plumbing I was doing, fixing some sinks and stuff. Just did a video on the plumbing that I just did, putting some stuff together. Just in here chilling. But you know, it's your boy Terrence Gibson, man. I'm trying to tell you, cryptocurrency with clock stoppers, to the point where you don't even need an alarm clock. Get up when you want to get up. And if you got some ministry and some other stuff to do, you know, blessing other people, then you got the money to do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's your boy Terrence Gibson, and I'm out.